Hello everyone! Welcome to Skillopedia, the place where we all learn the skills for real world. Today is a very special day because we have entered the new year, exactly what we've been waiting for. I know you're a bit sad because the holiday season has ended and now there are no more decorations, no more giving and getting amazing gifts, and no more meeting your friends. The best part, we do not have any more fruitcake also, which I've been gorging on all this while. I guess you're also happy about it, aren't you? Okay, now with this coming to an end, New Year is also an opportunity to make new realistic goals, isn't it? You have all the opportunity to clear the slate and start afresh with new ideas and new ways. So here are, in this session with me, Michelle, 9 ways to start the new year with a bang. Don't tell me that you've already had a very long break. I know you did, but how much did that rejuvenate you? For me, this break was really draining. What about you? Because for this New Year, Christmas, all the preparations, I was really occupied. I was doing all the work, meeting my friends, making and baking cakes, and arranging dinners. But now I really don't have it in me to get back to work with all the force. So what have I decided? Well, I have decided to take a break. And I think you should also decide to take a break from all the hustle bustle that you've been involved in. But how do you think we should do that? Well, I've decided to go away from the city to my favorite destination. I'm not telling you where. You don't tell me yours, it's okay. But I've decided to go there so that I can think of the new possibilities that I want for the new year. I want to cut down on some things, set down some resolutions. You can also do the same. So I think it's a great idea to take a break and write thank you notes to all the people who have given you so many gifts during the new year. So take that break and enjoy it, and then don't forget to watch all my sessions when you come back from the break. Another way to start your new year with a bang would be to create a vision board. So vision means what you envision, or what are you looking at in the next year? What are your big goals and your big resolutions that you want to achieve? And board, nothing complicated, just a whiteboard. That's all you need to achieve your missions. But how? So I suggest that you list down your missions for the next year, okay? In your quiet time, list down what do you want to achieve in your coming year. Do you want to lose weight? Well, list it down and talk about it, how you want to lose it. Divide it into monthly and quarterly missions. How much weight do you think you want to lose in 1 month? Think about it and take the action steps required, okay? If you don't want to lose weight and you want to learn music, you can do that as well, okay? Which instrument do you want to learn? How many months do you want to devote to it? In 1 week, what are you targeting? Write that. And if you want to get better at presentations, creative vision board is the best way to do it. I'm not advertising a vision board. I use it myself, trust me, and it works very well. So if you want to start the new year with a bang, it's time that you tidy up the virtual space and your physical space. So by the virtual space, I mean you clean up your inbox, clean up your computer. Because every time you look for that special file urgently, you don't find it, right? I know you feel that way. And I also feel that way sometimes. So that's why I have decided to clean up my inbox and my computer. I have decided to organize all the files in the correct folder. And trust me, one day you're going to be glad that you did it when you're looking for that file and you find it, okay? And another way is to clean up your physical space. Of course, it's amazing to be in a clean and beautiful space. It's tiring, but it's important. So decorate your house, clean up the mess, get into your wardrobe, step into it and clean it up, right? So that you can find your favorite clothes for the next party. So this is the way that you can start the new year with a bang. remember when I used to start my year in the school, I was so excited about getting my new notebooks, new stationery, and collecting everything at the beginning of the year. Although it's true that by the end of the year, I was barely able to find even a single pen out of all the stationery that I brought. But I don't do that anymore. Sometimes I do that, and that's why I think that it's a good idea to restock everything. So whatever you think you're running short on, it's time that you restock it, which means that you get it back into your stock. This could include a new desktop, it could include a mouse which is not functioning well, or maybe even basic things, very small things like paper clips, right? And your stationery, notepads. So get those and start your new year with a bang. Get moving. What does this mean? We've been so steady throughout the holiday season. We've been eating and having fun. Even if you're dancing, it's not really making up for all that you've been indulging in. I know it. You've been committing some crimes with the food. But it's time to become fit and get moving, which means that you must decide an exercise routine for yourself, all right? Decide a time for yourself when you listen to music and work out, because that's going to be very good for you. As you move and you increase your metabolism, you'll be more energetic for the new year. And this way, there is no other way to start the year with a bang, because you need a lot of energy. So get moving, get physically very active, do the things that you need to do that you've been procrastinating on, and here we are into the new year, moving. Okay people, now this is serious talk. I know that for quite some time you've been lingering on all the things that you need to give some time. All the important things, you've been putting them on the back seat and you're really not focusing. But why is that so? Maybe because you do not have a priority list. All the things that are very important for you, you think, okay, I'm going to do this later, I'm going to come back to this. But actually, you never come back to it. So, the best idea would be to make a priority list where you prioritize which are the important things for you that require your urgent attention, and you work on them. So let's say for you, you need to give urgent attention to your financial plans, okay? You're planning to make some investments, then that should have your focus and you must give your time to that. Or maybe you spent your whole 2016 not giving enough time to your family. Then now you have all the opportunity. You have 12 months, 365 days of 2017 to give time to your family and to go out with them. So put that on your priority list and go out with your family, spend more time with them. And this way, this year will definitely start with a bang for you. Okay, so I have a question for you. What do you do most of your day? Do you spend time watching the TV, or do you spend most of your time behind your laptop or your computer? I'm sure this is your answer, because these days technology has become such an important part of our lives that we spend most of our times behind the computer, even if we are having a Skype meet with a friend or a business meet on FaceTime. But that's how we spend most of our time. Do you think it's a good idea to meet everyone virtually for your relationships? It's not. I think you should decide to have face-to-face meetings for those important business deals. And even with your family members, as I told you earlier, if you want to spend more time with them, then get off your computer. You need to get face-to-face with them and go out with them. Stop living in the virtual and stop living with the technology. Get in the physical and be more active. Do you want 2017 to be a balanced year for you? Then you need to achieve the balance between your work and your personal life. Because mostly what happens, sometimes you focus a little bit too much on your personal life. You could be one of them. And sometimes you focus a little bit too much on your work life, neglecting your personal life. You could be one of these too. So the target is that you want to achieve a balance between these two, so that your work gets your due time, but at the same time you nurture your personal relationships with your friends and your family. And this way, 2017 will definitely be a happy year for you. Is there something in your life that you've always been wanting to do but you've not been able to do? Is it adventure? Do it this year. Let adventure be your theme this year. Even if it requires you to take risk in a business deal, then that is adventure. Or if you want to go for an adventure sport, then that is adventure for you. But if you don't want adventure and maybe you're looking for positivity, then how to remind yourself to think positive? Well, maybe on your study desk you can write positivity so that when you make a decision or whatever situation you're facing throughout 2017, you can remind yourself, okay, my theme for 2017 is positivity, so I'm not going to be negative and I'm not going to go down the negative thought spiral. So this way, set yourself a theme and do it throughout the year. This will help you be more consistent in your thoughts. So here we are at the end of this session and the beginning of the new year. You have the whole year lying ahead of you to make the changes that we have discussed in this session. So don't miss on a single day, make these changes, and I'm sure you're looking forward to a better tomorrow. And I'm really excited to know that how you've decided to make changes and which points have you picked up for 2017. Leave me in the comments what you felt about the video and what have you learned. Thank you so much for staying with me. This is Michelle signing off. Bye-bye.